Hey Pisces, welcome into your video. This is Lauren the Mystic. We're going to do a 7-day energy check-in, and it's going to be 7 days from the day that you view this video, regardless of when it was recorded. So welcome in. Hopefully you will find a helpful message here for you. And I welcome you to listen to all of your placements, specifically your sun, moon, and rising sign. And if you have any very potent Pisces placements, listen in for those as well. All right, these are general collective readings. Not all of the circumstances may apply to you at this time. It will apply for whoever needs to hear this message the most. And if you would like a personal reading, I would love to see you. I'd be honored to read for you, and I'll drop a link for how you can email me below. All of the cards have been pre-shuffled. I have meditated over the cards and cleansed our space. So we're going to just get started. Okay, Pisces. Show me Pisces, please, Spirit. Next 7 days for sun, moon, and rising signs, our Piscean collective. What do they need to know for the next 7 days? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Sun, moon, and rising signs for our Piscean collective. What does Pisces need to know? Start getting some of these out. Got the moon in reverse, showing up in your energy. Page of Wands. More energy of Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right, show me one more for, all right. Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty, now let's get 2 cards that show us the underlying energies here, Spirit. 2 cards to clarify these energies. Show us clarification here for Pisces. One more card. Oh, we'll take them both, I guess. They both popped out. All right, the bottom of the deck, we've got the 6 of Wands. So how are you ready to be seen, Pisces? In what way are you ready to be seen? So showing up a little shadowy, a little unsure, maybe not quite listening to your intuition, or maybe there's something that hasn't yet been revealed to you and you're hoping for that. And we do have that full moon in Libra at the end of the week that I am recording this. I know I said these messages are timeless, and they are, but that is the current energy in the sky. So if you do see this video before then, perhaps that is significant since it ends the week that we're tuning into, and you've got the moon card. But the moon is your energy, Pisces, and it's really kind of this intuitive, dreamy, watery space where perhaps you're gathering, something might be coming together in the unconsciousness and those creative urges. And it's something that you're really getting curious about. I feel intuitively that it's this maybe new passion project or this new unfoldment in yourself, an aspect of yourself. Yeah, I'm hearing that loudly now. Something that's ready to be seen, especially with this 6 of Wands energy also under the deck. So we've got information, we've got curiosity, enthusiastic desire to really learn more about something this week. Maybe you're interacting with others, maybe you're working on some kind of a passion project, as I said, or maybe it's something that you're really curious about another person or something you're doing at work. The overall energy the reading is centered around is the Hanged Man, which is you again, Pisces, showing up in your energy. It's really kind of you taking a pause, you taking a beat, collecting yourself. This could be a good time for integration, especially if something is still unclear or unknown for you. This is you waiting for signs from the universe and you gathering information from the universe as to which direction is going to be the right direction for you to head or go, or what's the next action step. And so you're sort of just waiting for further information here, waiting to have some type of a clear signal. And I feel like it's coming through your higher knowing, your intuition with the high priestess here. We've got, again, you in full force in your power here, Pisces, showing up as that powerhouse energy. And I'm wondering if this is so strongly Piscean because Neptune just moved into Aries. I mean, that's curious, right? So interesting that one of your Moonology cards, I'm just going to skip to this, is about stepping out of your comfort zone. I'm really picking up on that for you here this week, Pisces. Something about you being in the spotlight, you being seen, other people really being ready to listen and hear and take in your message. And there's a success there, right? And so perhaps this Page of Wands energy is also other people wanting to learn more about you, wanting to hear what it is you have to say or present, or just be around your presence, right? There's something about your presence, your energy right now, that's really kind of captivating because it's so full of this depth. So something about this is going to require that you work through your fears, Pisces. This is new moon and Scorpio energy. Work through your fears and a time for healing. And so perhaps there is something about you stepping forward, you allowing yourself to be seen, to be known, getting recognition for something that you are really good at. This is you being in the spotlight here, Pisces, and perhaps there's something there that requires some healing, or perhaps it has to do with the energies underlying the message. So we'll see here, because we do have you stepping out, you being ready to hear the signs, you're listening to your intuition, you're tuning in. But we do have this sense of deep loss, hurt, hardship, and maybe even betrayal or conflict that's also heavy on your mind. And it could be related, it could be unrelated, right? This could be something that's just going on in the background as you are needing to go about your Piscean life, your Piscean daily activities, and you might just be dealing and moving through, having gone through this period of time where there was a 10 of Swords in your life. This does come towards the end of the week, so potentially something is going to come up that's going to feel that way to you, or maybe it's something you're just working through. Again, this is general collective, and we're not really clarifying all of these. So I'll leave that up to your own interpretation. But the energies underlying this message here really have to do with you not wanting to leave something behind that you felt like was this beautiful, tangible opportunity that you wanted to really build and grow and work on. So, what area in your life does it feel like you might have wanted to walk away, but you just can't? You didn't walk away because you really want to invest yourself. This is what this is pertaining to. So there's something about that where you still don't have all the information. It looks like you're very curious. You want to learn more, what options maybe, what course of action to take, what you can do about this 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands, okay? Two tens are two big completion energies, and that really makes me feel here that there's going to be a new cycle, that you will see that soon. It won't be happening this week or these 7 days, but it will be happening because you're at the end of something. Even though the 10 of Wands is in reverse, it's still a completion energy. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles also So that opportunity that you just couldn't say goodbye to, and it relates to this beautiful feeling of you as the Queen of Pentacles, regardless of gender. This is a very loving, self-sufficient, beautifully abundant queen. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She knows what's important to her. She pours into her tribe and into her community. And she feels good about all of the fruits of her labor. She gets an incredible amount of satisfaction. And she pours into herself as well. You can see from the way that she's sitting, she knows exactly what she's worth. And she has a great sense of satisfaction into everything she's grown and built. So that's underlying all of this energy here, Pisces. So where are you looking for direction? And if you haven't already, the guidance is to really not only step out of your comfort zone, but still really focus on your healing. Whatever the 10 swords, whatever made you want to walk away, it's a time to really spend time healing those feelings of hurt, of hardship, of potentially betrayal. Whatever the 10 swords actually represent for you, there's time needed, Spirit is saying, for you to attend to that. And it is something that you're going to have to go within. Get in touch with your higher power, your higher self, your intuition, to listen to the signs that might be showing you guidance from the universe. Because right now, it's time for pause. It's time to heal. It's time to reflect and kind of gather yourself. You're gathering information. You're also gathering the next plan together is how it feels, Pisces. You're putting your plan together. I'm feeling called to pull a card for you out of the Work Your Light deck. I didn't do this for anyone else. So if you're cross-watching or watching for your other placements and you don't see this deck, that's why, Pisces. You're special. You're special, my babies. Let's take a look for Pisces, please, Spirit. Show me Pisces and any messages that can help in their healing right now. Any messages that can give them a little bit more guidance. Show me clearly for Pisces, please. Any further messages for our Pisces? Let's take a look here, Pisces. Oh my gosh. What? What, Pisces? Yeah, baby. All right. Sometimes when I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, you're being called on a deeply spiritual journey, which is why you're being placed in a pause. That's why that's the energy of the week. That's why there's so much of your energy sending you within to your intuition, to your higher self, and to do that healing work. First card out is Priestess, Pisces. Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So again, with this stepping out, stepping forward, getting recognized, this is for your talents and gifts, your innate abilities, the things that you naturally are really gifted at. There's something that you have that's meant to help the masses in a leadership role. We have Emrama, which has this very mystical healing pool that looks like it's in these ancient ruins. And this card is about the inward journey and the journey with spirit. And it's asking you, Pisces, where are you being called to journey to? Now, this could be an actual journey where you're feeling inclined to take a trip to a certain location, or you're really feeling like you need to maybe move or go visit, or there's certain places that you're really called to connect with. But this also, I'm really feeling this as almost like a spirit quest with yourself as you allow yourself time for some integration. I feel like you may have just received an activation. Here we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. And look at Anna. Look at her cloak. It surrounds an entire town, and it creates this protection around this garden, this utopian space. And this is really this energy about not only you being divinely protected and a part of this ancient lineage, right? Priestess. This is a priestesshood, a priestess lineage that is through your ancestral bloodline. If you believe that to be true, Pisces, I know I do. Energetically, those are where our intuitive gifts kind of flow to us from. And they don't often make sense, but they come out of us. And it's when we shine and share that with others, we receive this spotlight oftentimes, and you don't even know that there's almost like this humility or this humbled aspect when you are gifted in that way as a healer, or just have really incredible natural talents and gifts that you're meant to share with the world. What it's doing is seeding light in and throughout. It's seeding a vibration of love, a vibration of your light, your gifts, your talent. And when you share that with the community around you, what it does is it lays foundations to create this utopian space where you are legitimately contributing to creating a better whole, to creating a better world. This is also about following your own unique divine plan and listening to those calls, listening, high priestess and priestess. I mean, are you kidding me, Pisces? Are you kidding me with this? You've got some beautiful spiritual gifts and you're divinely protected. I mean, divinely protected. This is ancient lineage, grandmother of Jesus. So there's something within you, within your consciousness, whether you're aware of this yet or not, where you are literally here to help create new earth. I know that's a little overused right now. There's a lot of woo-woo speech about new earth at the moment, but I truly believe that we are seeding those foundations through our own energetic vibration, through our creation energy, through our abilities to manifest, to vision, to work with our energy. And I have you here very, very potently working with yours, darling. So, whatever pause you might be taking, you know what? It's so that you can go through this process. You're leveling up. And I feel like what you're doing is you're integrating this spiritual wisdom, this spiritual priestesshood, and you're making it so damn tangible, Pisces. Look at this pentacle energy. You're grounding it in, grounding that in. That's beautiful. And you're sharing this with others. Perhaps you're showing them how it's done, how to be the practical priestess, how to be the grounded priestess, and to have victory in what it is you're doing and working on. So give yourself some space, give yourself some grace. If you're moving through some heavy stuff still, take that healing time. You're being upgraded energetically, and you are, I feel like, being called into your ancient lineage, your gifts that have traveled with you most likely for lifetimes, Pisces. So that's really cool. I'm hoping that you found this reading to be helpful. Hopefully, it gave you some confirmations for what maybe you might be feeling already. If you would like a personal reading again, don't feel shy, just reach on out and let me know. Otherwise, I really do appreciate you liking and subscribing to the channel. Helps me to get a little bit more specific to tune into your energy better. If you did enjoy this reading, that would really help me out and I would appreciate it ever so much. Until next time, Pisces, take such good care and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.